Even Baraka's fatality is pretty damn cool. Putting the daggers right to the chest and holding them right down and sliding them right down through them. Yeah, so awesome. He even got the ceiling spikes and punched them right off the cliff onto the rocks. Pretty damn cool, I must say. He even got the portal like mentioned in MK Shaolin Monks, but, well, it's not a pit fatality, unfortunately. Sorry to burst it to you, but, well, it's pretty awesome, I must say. There's even unlockable characters you can play against. Not play as, but play against. And then there's even the opening cheat where you hold L and R and you have Kintaro and Shao Kahn make an appearance, and Kintaro stomps on the acclaim button. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, overall, MK2 is a great Mortal Kombat game. It's simply the best one by far. So, really, what more to say? Procking 2 ear emotes up on this one. If I had the Wii Motion Pluses, I'd say I'd include that. But really, it's that good. It already gets enough praise as possible. So, with the success of MK2, there came, MK3. Yeah, now we're talking. Let's check this game out. Well, if you're expecting a superior sequel to the second, if you're expecting more characters, better graphics, overall, a great MK game, prepare to be amazed. It's awesome. What can you say about the graphics? They're amazing. Sound effects, awesome. The challenge, yeah, it got turned up a bit. Because look at this. They charge you and they beat the shit out of you so fast. But still, it's a reasonable challenge. Overall, it's a great MK game. There's a bigger selection of characters. Only problem is, no Scorpion, no Raiden, but Kano and Sonya Blade make a return back to the MK series as fightable characters. I guess they're not captured anymore, but yeah, that's awesome. Now, I was at first disappointed in the whole Scorpion thing, getting back to that, but there's 2 characters that I really like that make their first debut starting with this game, and that is Sector and Cyrax. Cyrax is my personal favorite. Why? Well, I like to think of him as filling in the gap that Scorpion left. Yep. That is because instead of the spear throw, which has to be my all-time favorite, he has the net that he captures his enemy in and then just punches him. I mean, you don't even have to pull him over. They just come right to him as soon as they capture him. Now, if you're ready for some new features to the game that were never before seen in the first 2, get ready. First off, there's more death traps. Besides the subway, which was kind of a letdown. I don't know, I kind of like the Mortal Kombat Armageddon version. It's more graphic. It doesn't really show much, but for 1995, it was pretty good for its time. Only problem is if you're in the subway and you accidentally uppercut them, that's it. They go through the ceiling and you can't do it. So I guess you gotta do the kicks and punches in the face and stuff. You can't uppercut them. Speaking of punching them through the ceiling, yeah, that's another new feature to the game. In this bank thing, you can punch them right to the ceiling, and to the top of the building. Even when you're, I guess, in hell, you can punch them right up here on the top of the balcony. And then you go right up there and follow them. I don't know how, but yeah, it's pretty cool. There's even other death traps getting back to that. There's the spikes, which is not bad, it's pretty bloody. Knock it right off Shao Kahn's tower. But the mother of all of them is this one. The Pit 3. Knock them off right into the choppers. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There's also much more improved fatalities like Cyrax's. You turn his head into a chopper and they chop him right into pieces. Yeah, it's cool. I also forgot to mention in MK2 they make their debut as friendships, babalities, and in debuting in this game is animalities. What is it? Well, the word is right in there to pretty much sum it up. Each character turns into an animal, like a shark or a cheetah or something, and he just kills them. Simple enough. There's even codes in this game to play as robot smoke. No humans smoke in this game.
And also making their debut in this game is Cabal, who I guess his face got screwed up during the war. That's why he wears a mask. There's even a fatality where he takes his mask off and scares the shit out of his opponent. Pretty funny. You even got Sindel with the long hair and a loud screaming noise. And she can even use her long hair as a weapon. You even got Stryker, who seems to be kind of a wussy, and I think relies too much on his weapons and explosives. And then you got Nightwolf, who's okay. He's got the bow and arrow and pretty okay fatalities with like the alien abduction. Pretty cool. As well as all the other original characters like Liu Kang, Shang Tsung, and Sub-Zero, who for some reason doesn't have a mask on. I don't know, he looks sort of different. Is he the same character? I don't know. But the second to last boss is not Goro, it's not Kintaro, it's this half-human, half-horse character called Motaro.
Who I have to admit is hard as hell. I mean, whatever weapons you used against him, like a missile or a net, it simply doesn't do anything. And I mean, does not do anything, not even a dent. You fire anything at him, it just comes right back to you, almost like an invisible force field. I mean, come on, how do you kill him? I mean, he kills you and you can't do anything about it. My only two characters that I got through with him are Sector with a teleport punch, and Shiva, who also makes an appearance. I always think of her as the female version of Kintaro. Why? Because she does the stomping moves. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sweet. I always liked playing as her as soon as I first got this game when I was a kid. I mean, it was just awesome doing that stomping move. Kicked ass. And then as soon as you get to Shao Kahn, once again, another awesome, even more awesome in the second game ending. Sweet. I love this game. It's awesome. But damn, it could be really hard at some point. But then again, it's a challenge that you just gotta accept. It's a cool game. Pretty damn cool, I must say. So, overall, it's a great game. A great follow-up. What can you say? Rockin' 2 your emotes up, for sure. So, that's it for the MK series. Happy gaming. MK Trilogy complete.